Hi everyone, Lesley Batson here, Chief Chicks Who Dig Sports. And I wanted to leave this little video in response to all the questions I got over the weekend about Donald Sterling. He's the owner of the NBA Los Angeles Clippers, if you haven't heard by now, who is allegedly having a conversation with his girlfriend about basically his disgust that she posed for a picture with Magic Johnson and posted it to the Instagram for the world to see. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I encourage you all to go listen to the whole conversation that was recorded. The snippet about Magic Johnson, yes, it was said, but it was only one piece of this whole conversation. Really, that's really why I have so much to say. I don't even really know where to begin. So I'll start as a sports fan. So as a sports fan, of course, it's disheartening, it's disgusting to hear these comments made from, if it is in fact the owner of an NBA team who's essentially made up of predominantly black players, for him to be saying this. It only kind of feeds the whole stereotype of the one percenters who really don't care about minorities, but they will obviously use them to profit. So I really hope it isn't him in this audio recording, but if it is, that's essentially how I interpret it. I'd love to hear from Chris Paul and Blake Griffin and the other players on the team, whether they're black or white, and even just the staff of the organization. If this is in fact the type of man that you're working for, I'd love to hear your commentary about what you plan to do about it. But as a sports fan, I enjoy watching Blake Griffin play, Chris Paul play. I'm not going to stop watching them play. So I don't have to spend money directly with the organization, so it does not impact me that way as a sports fan. But I love the game of basketball, and I'm not going to stop watching, especially now that it's a playoff period. But I do think, I'm curious to hear what they've decided to do about the whole situation. My other comment really also has to do with the girlfriend. Again, don't know where to begin. But it's that Mr. Sterling, in this conversation, again, if it is him, that he views her as a white girl or Latina. He does not see her as really a woman of color, or at least a black woman. She clearly states in the audio, again, if this is black and Mexican. So she's not white. And he perceives her as white, which, it's just confusing. But if his mindset is that you're a white girl or you're Latina, you're supposed to be a delicate white girl or a delicate Latina. So I guess it means if she's caught in a picture with a black man that she's no longer delicate or cannot be perceived as delicate. I really don't even know what his comments are about it, but my comment to her, the girlfriend, is that you really need to work on your esteem. If you are in fact in a relationship with this way older man who does not really value you for who you are, and you are a woman of color, he does not perceive you that way, he has completely blocked that out of his mind that you're a woman of color that he's in a relationship with, and it seems like he has told you before not to essentially promote, in his words, your relationships or friendships with other people of color. You as a woman really need to, think better of yourself and have more respect for yourself. Get out of that relationship and find someone who really respects you for all of you, for all of who you are. I hope that when I start my youth organization this year called She Wins, that I can instill in these girls when they get, the whole point is to get involved in sports at a young age and teach them character and confidence and self-esteem and self-worth. I hope that these girls will grow up to choose partners or men who will respect them, won't have racist views of them, and they'll embrace inclusion. I mean, really, that's what's going to get this country moving forward. As a woman of color, I his decision to award this man for a second time for his contributions to the community, again, if this is him, allegedly, in this conversation, it doesn't make sense. The NAACP is supporting him for his contributions to minorities in the Los Angeles area. From my understanding, he's given thousands and thousands of tickets away for these youth to attend his basketball games. But I don't really perceive that as a goodwill gesture, a gesture out of his heart. I'm sure he does it to fill up the seat so it doesn't look so bad on television, or he does it as a tax write-off, or he does it to try to get young kids to be fans of the Clippers so they will grow up spending money. Again, just all of this is to support his business, which is a natural thing. Everyone wants their business to be profitable. But it's very confusing that the NAACP would try to reward him for his efforts. Maybe I need to learn more. From what I understand, he has a lot of real estate in the LA area. He's done some questionable things, but some actually been successful in suing him because of his poor practices. So I'm not sure that this is someone who really respects the minority community. Um, so in general, I encourage you to listen to the audio conversation of these two people having this conversation. It's kind of painful to listen through, but try to do it. And I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Please leave a comment here on YouTube. You can tweet me at Fanatics or on our Facebook page or just on our website. But I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions about this whole situation. Again, I'm Lesley Batson, Chief Chick at Fanatics for Chicks Who Dig Sports. Have a great day.